Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the video useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll solve this exponential word problem. So as for the problem, what is the balance in an account after 1 year if $900 is deposited at an APR of 5% that is compounded annually, weekly, every minute? So we have to calculate the final amount in an account after 1 year if $900 is deposited at an annual rate of 5%. This is a case of growth because the value of money in that account will increase over time. We can use the formula for compound interest to solve this problem. The formula is in this formula A represents the final value or final amount, A naught represents the initial value or initial amount, R is the annual rate, N is the compounding frequency factor. Its value depends on the compounding frequency. T represents the number of years. As per the problem, A naught is equal to $900, R is equal to 5%. In this formula, we have to use the value of R in decimal form. So we can convert percentage to decimal by dividing 5 by 100. I get R equals 0.05. T is equal to 1 because we have to calculate the balance in the account after 1 year. The value of N depends on the compounding frequency. So let's start with part A. In part A, we have to calculate the balance after 1 year if the compounding frequency is annual. For annual compounding frequency, N is equal to 1 because annual means 1 year. Now we can sub in the values in the formula to find the value of A, the balance in the account after 1 year. Now we have to evaluate this expression. We'll start by simplifying the terms in the parentheses. 0.05 divided by 1 is just 0.05 and 1 plus 0.05 is equal to 1.05. And the exponent is 1. 1.05 to the power 1 is just 1.05. So we have to do 900 times 1.05, which is equal to $945. So this should be the balance in the account after 1 year in the case of annual compounding frequency. So this should be the final answer for part A. Now we can answer part B. In part B, the compounding frequency is weekly. In a year, there are 52 weeks. So the N value is equal to 52 for part B. Now we can sub in the values in the formula. Now we can simplify this expression. So we'll start by simplifying the terms in the parentheses. Now we can add the numbers in the parentheses. It's a good idea to keep the full answer in these steps so that we get the exact final answer. Next, we can evaluate the exponent. I get. Now we can multiply these numbers. I get 946.12. So I rounded the answer to the nearest cent. So this should be the balance in the account after 1 year for weekly compounding frequency. Now we can answer part C. We have to find the balance in the account if the compounding frequency is every minute. The first step is to calculate the number of minutes in a year. That will be the n value for part C. We know that 1 year has 365 days. We want to keep the unit year in the denominator because we want to cancel it out. And we know 1 day has 24 hours. We keep the day unit in the denominator because we want to cancel it out. And 1 hour has 60 minutes. Now we can multiply these numbers. So we have to do which is equal to 525600 minutes. So that's the n value for part C. Now we can sub in the values in the formula. Now we can simplify the terms in the parentheses. So we start with 0.05 divided by 525600. Next, we can add the terms in the parentheses. Next, we can evaluate the exponent. Next, we can multiply the numbers, I get $946.14. So I rounded the answer to two decimal places. So this should be the final answer for the balance in the account after 1 year. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve a problem like this one. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.